Welcome back. Journalists are shocked after Dudu revealed the name of a journalist in drug mafia nexus case. It's a sad state of affairs that the so-called fourth pillar of the democracy is also allegedly associated with the drug mafia. Goa Union of Journalists has taken this matter seriously. Union has convened emergency meeting of its members on Saturday.
We spoke with the president of Goa Union of Journalists, Prakash Kamath. He has taken this matter very seriously. He says if this continues, public will stop trusting journalists. Kamath has also called an emergency meeting of the union on Saturday.
Media पळय आसा ती बाकीचे पुलीस सरकार सगळ्याची अकाउंटेबिलिटी आमी मागतात लागणूक मागतात तेन्ना आमची लागणूक आमकां फ्रीडम ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन जें आसा तें लोकां तर्फे आसा डेमोक्रेसीन ताका लागून आमची लागणूक लोकां कडेन आमी दाखोवपाक जाय आनी जेन्ना प्रसंग येता क्रेडिबिलिटीचो तेन्ना आमी उबे रावन ती लोकां मुखार ओपन येवपाक जाय म्हणून हांवें कितें केलां गुजाचो अध्यक्ष म्हणून म्हाका हो विशय अत्यंत गंभीर दिसलो हांवें ताबडतोब इमर्जन्सी जनरल बॉडी मिटींग फाल्यां 11 वरांचेर गुजाच्या ऑफिसांत आपयल्या आनी तातूंत हे विशयाचेर सगळी चवकशी म्हणजे आमचे मेंबरांक उक्तेपणान उलोवंक मेळटलें सगळ्यांनी आपली मतां मांडची येवन गंभीर विशयाचेर आनी आमी गुजा तर्फे कितें हाजेर हें मागपाचें एक्शन प्लॅन तो आमी थंय ठरयतले.
Editor of Gomantak Suresh Naik says that this case should be investigated thoroughly as laws should be same for everyone.
Pudari newspaper bureau chief Prabhakar Dage said such conduct of journalists should not be tolerated.
ही फोर्थ इस्टेट आता फोर्थ रेट इस्टेट होऊ लागली की काय अशी शंका यावी अशा प्रकारचं हे वातावरण आहे असं मला वाटतं.
Editor of Lokmat Raju Naik has blamed editors itself for such acts. He says there is a need to raise voice against this issue.
आता हायकोर्टाने हे प्रकरण घेतलं आणि हायकोर्टान गव्हर्नमेंटाचेर पुलिसांची सामकी सिरियस स्ट्रिक्चर्स पास केल्ले आसात आनी अशें दिसता की सरकार हें प्रकरण आडावपाक सोदता ताजेर पांगरून घालपाक सोदता अशे तरेचे स्ट्रिक्चर्स हायकोर्टान पास केल्या सो आतां पुलीस आनी सरकार आपले परीन हें इन्वेस्टिगेट करतले पूण त्याच भशेन वर्तमानपत्रां हांची एक जबाबदारी आसा गोवा युनियन ऑफ जर्नलिस्ट सारकी संघटना तांची जबाबदारी आसा की पत्रकारांचेर अशे तरेचे कोड लिखीत किंवा अलिखीत कोड आसचो संपादकान आपल्या वार्ताहरांची तांची जे कितें वागणूक आसा ताजेर एक नजर दवरची अशे तरेचे दोनूय वटेन सरकार आनी त्या बरोबर खाजगी वर्तमानपत्राच्या पावंड्याचेर चवकशी आनीक अशे तरेचे कांय मोरल कोड आसपाची गरज आसा.
However, editor of Herald Ashwin Tombad has raised doubts on Dudu's statement.
Journalists taking bribes from drug dealers is something definitely not to be encouraged, or from any criminals for that matter. But please remember that the statement has been made by a criminal, and unless there is something to corroborate it, one should not take statements given by criminals as gospel truth to start with. That's all.
Our senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kanolkar, Devdas Kamri, with video journalists Ravindra Darvi and Ganesh Hotkar.
After a long wait, the work of new integrated terminal building at Dabhoni Airport has commenced. The foundation stone for the same was laid on February 21, 2009 by the Aviation Minister Praful Patel. Chief Minister Digambar Kamath said that Dabhoni Airport will be amongst the best international airports in coming years.
The long-awaited integrated terminal building has ultimately begun. The foundation stone for the building was laid by Praful Patel last year. The salient features of the integrated building are total built-up area 63,000 square meters, number of levels, basement plus 3, passenger capacity per hour 2,750 pax, number of aero bridge boarding gates 4 in the first phase and 7 in phased manner, number of aircraft parking stands 11 bays. Cost rupees 335 crores. Completion period 24 months.
We have been talking about the commencement of the airport work. The foundation stone was laid last year before the elections actually. Somehow or other the tenders were called. Again they were to be recalled. Ultimately now the work order has been given and the contractor has today practically started the work on site. So ultimately now people in Goa be rest assured that this airport will become an international airport in the years to come.
Along with Chief Minister Digambar Kamath, Minister for Forest Philip Neri Rodrigues, Kortali MLA Mauvin Gudino, North Goa Collector Mihir Vardhan, Deputy Commandant of Airport KP Singh and others were present for the ceremony. The building will also be equipped with the inline baggage system, steel and glass structure, sufficient check encounters and multi-level car parking.
A flyover, as you know, it is very much necessary in this area. What traffic jams have been there. So in effect, this is going to be a truly international class airport. It's going to be one of the best international airports.
Our reporter in Vasco, Surendra Madkaikar.
Bus Owners Association has demanded inquiry against the ex-Transport Minister Pandurang Madkaikar. Association has alleged Madkaikar's involvement in the fraud and illegalities with respect to high security number plates. They have petitioned the case to the Director of Vigilance.
President of Bus Owners Association Sudeep Tamankar submitted a memorandum to SP Anti-Corruption Bureau at the Director of Vigilance. He has demanded a vigilance inquiry against former Transport Minister Pandurang Madkaikar. Tamankar claims Madkaikar is involved in the fraud and illegalities while tendering high security number plates.
Pandurang Madkaikar जो ट्रांसपोर्ट मिनिस्टर आसलेलो तेणी हे कंपनीचे जे पळय कितें रुल्स एंड रेगुलेशन्स पळय तांकां टर्म्स एंड कंडिशन पळय जे आसलेले टेंडरान ते म्हणजे एक म्हणजे की कंपनीचो डायरेक्टर जो आहा तो खंयच्याच क्रिमिनल एक्टिविटीजांनी इनवॉल्व आसूंक फावना आनी ते पळय नासतना हेंच्यांनी कितें केलो ते कंपनीक शिमनीतूच कंपनीक काडून टेंडर दिल्लो आनी फुडें मागीर जेन्ना हे लोकांक कळ्ळें तेन्ना विविध पक्ष मनोहर पर्रीकर मागीर आमचे विविध राजकीय पक्ष हेंच्यांनी सगळ्यांनी आवाज उठयलो आनी सीएमान हेचेर इन्क्वायरी लायली.
Committee appointed by the government on HSRP has recommended that government can revoke contract at any time. Tamankar has raised question, if order is revoked, who will compensate the vehicle owners who have already installed high security number plates?
चीफ सेक्रेटरीची अंडर कमिटीची पळय इन्क्वायरी करताली तेंच्यांनी आतां सरकाराक असो रिपोर्ट दिल्लो आहा की जो पळय हितून पळय जो टेंडर पळय दिता तेन्ना कॅबिनेटांचे कांयच एप्रुवल घेतलेले ना आनी जो डायरेक्टर पळय कंपनीचो आनी तिनशा तो क्रिमिनल एक्टिविटीजान ऑलरेडी इनवॉल्व आसलो तेन्ना तो टेंडर आतां चीफ सेक्रेटरी म्हणटा कितें रिवोक करचो म्हणून आमचो असो प्रश्न की जे पळय आयज 8-8.5 हजार लोकांनी ज्यो नंबर प्लेटी लायल्या तेंचे फुडें भवितव्य कितें?
A reporter from Panji Devidas Kamri with video journalist Ravindra Darvi for Prudent Media.
CM has assured to solve the problem of illegal hill cutting at the village of Konsua. He said saving Konsua during monsoon will be government's top priority. Finally, CM inspected the site a month after an assurance in the State Assembly.
Chief Minister Digambar Kamath, Deputy Speaker Mervyn Godino, Water Resource Minister Philip Neri Rodrigues and others inspected the hill cutting site. CM is assured to solve the problem on top priority.
Now, first priority is to see that everything gets stabilized. So I have told Water Resource Minister, Deputy Speaker also that we can come see how to see that in monsoon village doesn't get problematic. Then we will see how to try to.
Looking at the ground reality, what is the danger?
We don't know because even if when you cut, they are supposed to cut, but by doing proper terracing, this appears to be solved.
First priority is to save the village. So to see that no disaster happens, which the Honorable Chief Minister has promised. The second thing is the long-term solution, how to prevent this from happening even in the future. So I have suggested to the Honorable Chief Minister, he has instructed his Water Resources Minister to take certain steps which we will be taking.
Residents of Konsua village felt satisfied with the assurance.
CMन गेलो तेन्ना तें लेवल करून आमकां सारको स्लोपिंग करून दिता म्हणला तर तो स्लोपिंग करून दिता जाल्यार आमकां म्हणजे फायदे आसता ग्राउंड कसो आनी सेफ्टी आसता न्हू आमकां सकयल कितें प्रॉब्लेम जावपा ना लोकांक सगळ्या लोकांक हें कितें उदक भरोन कसळोन बायल जाल्यार त्रास जावपा ना म्हाजेर सेफ्टी करीत जाल्यार लेवल केलें
फर्स्ट पावस पडलो कितें नुकसाण जालां
आतां फर्स्ट पावस पडलो सो तें हें कसळोन पडलें पळय हें आतां फ्रेश कसळोन पडलां.
A reporter from Vasco, Surendra Madkaikar.
Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.